What are his or her current feelings towards you? We will find that out today on this pick a card, the nature of his feelings and also the nature of his intentions in the future. And I hope that this will give you clarity, because I understand that not everyone is in a relationship and you may be wondering whether this person has or still has feelings for you. And so this is perfect. Just if out of curiosity you wonder if your friend, your ex-partner, your current partner has feelings, romantic feelings for you, and has romantic intentions towards you as well. And in this pick a card, you will also be receiving an angel's message towards your situation. So in front of you, you can see 6 groups. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, group number 5, and group number 6. A lot of options here, because this is a type of reading that you can do more than once, because you may have more than one interest. All right. Make sure to pick intuitively, and this is why I did not place any crystals in this reading, because I want to make sure that you're not guiding yourself with your eyes or your favorite color, but really you're guiding yourself with your intuition. My advice to you is always to pass your finger over all the groups, all the piles, and whenever you feel a tingle on your finger or anywhere else on your body, that means that there's a message for you in there. Okay? The timestamps can always be found in the description box as well as in the comment section. That said, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed so far. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribing today after watching this video. And thank you to everyone that leaves me a like or leaves a comment. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, I'll leave you to it and I will see you in a couple seconds. Bye. Hi there, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader behind all the pick-a cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. So I got your card over here, and so I'm going to be starting with this card because this will represent also a message from your angels to you. So this is kind of a plus. This is like additional information that they believe it is important for you to have about the current connection. And you could be asking about a current boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, or someone who you just don't know what their real intentions are at this moment with you, and or the real feelings and perceptions. So we're going to be uncovering that today. So to start the message from your angels, you got codependency and you also got war. So this is in French and this one is in Spanish, okay? But no, not to worry, I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. So you got the card, the shadow energy of war. So you two are at war. And there's also this, of course, very more like heavy energy of being codependent with one another. And so the thing is, whether you are together or not, okay, I think that if you are honest with yourself, you know that this connection, whether it's an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, maybe it's a current friendship that you have, and maybe each of you respectively have your own partner, but you depend so much of the other person's presence, or like there's always this like this war or this fight going on between you two. And when you put the war plus the codependency, I feel like there's a lot of this game of push and pull, of like, you know, this whole game of when people are together and then they break up, and are together and they break up, or they fight and they make up, the fight and they make up, and there's always someone who has the power in that moment, and then it's like someone else brings up something new and now they're the victim, and then 2 days later this person brings up something new and now they're the victim. And so it's like this power ball that you two are kind of playing with, and each one of you get their turn. And so your angels want you to know, before like you even hear about this person's feelings or intentions or perception of you, they want you to be really self-aware of the heavy energy that you two bring out of each other, right? Because we need to understand that love, like what love is not, no, it's not controlling someone else's personality, is not suffering whatsoever. Love is freedom. Love is the type of energy that inspires the best in you. So if this is not the case, even let's say that in this reading, we're coming, like they're telling you that this person truly loves you, you need to be self-aware and you need to be coherent with what they're already telling you here, that there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of war, there's a lot of arguments in here, and you both are very dependent of each other's presence or energy, to get yourself going for the day. And so this is just something that you need to reflect on, okay? So let's look at, okay, I'll take this card, at this person's current feelings for you. So it's the Magician, and I'll take one more. Alrighty. So there is the Ace of Swords, the Magician, the Three of Wands, and the High Priestess when it comes to feelings. And now there are no cups in here, and cups is what actually represents love and deep feelings. I do feel like there's definitely like a mental type of connection between you two. And I feel like I feel like this person, whoever you're asking about, with the Ace of Wands, is this person's feelings are always kind of focused on new beginnings, new opportunities, new like, okay, maybe if we were to do this differently this time, right? And so that is like kind of where his thoughts and feelings are at right now. He is always thinking of like doing things differently if there was a new chance or a new beginning, but I just feel like this is a repeating, like an infinity type of loop. They do feel like, with the Three of Wands and the High Priestess, I just feel like they feel this magnetism towards you. They feel so attracted, like you are their final destination, and they feel like intuitively everything is leading them to you. And like even if they want it or not, it feels like they see a lot of signs whenever they go out, or the people they meet, like it's also woman or man with the same name as you, or like there's things that is like, wow, everything is like kind of leading me back to her or leading me to this person, or everyone is kind of telling me that this is the person. I just feel like it's more about like he feels that everything is leading to you. I feel like there's also a lot of optimism, and the thing with the optimism, I feel it's really like focused on future, so like potential, and I mean, that potential is not what someone should be betting on always. So, but that is a person. I feel like this person is really focused on potential, on your potential. There's definitely a physical attraction. I feel like there is a really strong connection or energy link between you and this other person. And I feel like even sometimes he or you're thinking about him and he can feel that, or you're thinking about her or him, and he can feel that, and the other way around. I feel also like this person is, if you're not together, is like strongly manifesting you. I do think that if you're not together, you do have like this codependency kind of dynamic going on and off, on and off. And but this person, I can tell this person is calling you. This person is kind of manifesting you. Um, and this is all like positive energy when it comes to his feelings towards you, but in subconsciously, like this is something that he's not aware of, is the Five of Swords. And this is a subconscious thought or feeling that is going on, is that he knows that like he's trying to manifest you so hard, he's trying so hard to like make this work or make this happen. um Trying to kind of like up level his way of thinking, because I feel like his mentality has been also a reason why there has been so much trouble or so much war between you two. But subconsciously he knows as well that there's so much misunderstanding, and that this whole dynamic is very heavy and very tiring as well. So let's look at how does he perceive you. So you have so he perceives you as the Fool. And now this is like, this person definitely feels like you have a very strong inner child. He or she perceives you as someone who's very adventurous, who has a lot of fun by yourself or with others, and he also perceives you as the star. So these two together, I feel like this is giving me more of a Peter Pan kind of energy or persona, because Peter Pan wanted to live in the moment, has the strong inner child, wanted that to last forever, and was very optimistic and dreamy, and will like other people to dream with him, right? So I feel like it gives me a lot of Peter Pan type of kind of energy. And that doesn't mean that that's who you are, but that's how he or she perceives you. So they think that you're like this wild, not in the sexual way, like wild kid, with like a very strong kid, like young soul, someone who's such a dreamer, who hopes for the best all the time. But the thing with the Fool and the Star together, both of these energies, although they are major arcanas, they are not people that take action. They're not necessarily people that are action driven or ambitious or will set boundaries, because this person is such a dreamer, so optimistic. It's like a wild flower, but that has yet to mature as well, and that has to kind of understand how things become to be. And so I just feel like he perceives you as someone very innocent as well, someone very pure, someone very innocent, someone that has yet to mature, I guess. And let's look at his intentions towards you at this moment. So already I feel like with these two cards, it's pretty clear. You got the Five of Pentacles, then the Three of Swords, and then on the bottom there's the Five of Cups, and then let me look what's behind it. Yeah, the Hangman. Okay, so right now in his intentions, whether you're together or not, if this is a friendship, if this is, if you're waiting for this person to maybe leave their current partner or whatever, with the Five of Coins and the Three of Swords, this person is not planning of changing anything. This person has no intention of changing kind of like the situation to do better. This person feels powerless, and I feel like with the Five of Coins and the Three of Swords, I think that this person feels quite overwhelmed with the Five of Cups over here as well, and this is subconscious, so that means that he may not be self-aware of feeling this. This is all about regret and feeling like he's not being able to enjoy what's good in life or what's good about your relationship, because what's not good and what's not okay, it's too heavy, right? So like I feel like the bad moments or the bad things or the bad memories or the sadness is overpowering the good stuff, and that is something that he has not he's not self-aware of that yet, and that is something that is really waiting on why he's not moving forward or he's not doing things differently, because he has yet to kind of take responsibility and also kind of realize that, hey, actually the bad stuff is overpowering the good stuff right now. And it doesn't mean that that's how things should be. It's just with the Five of Cups is that's how things are for him. And so this could mean also, let's say that you have had a beautiful relationship and maybe you were disloyal to this person. And so for him, that one thing, even though there's so much more to look forward to, it has completely set such a heavy dilemma for him. And so he can't seem to be able to enjoy right now any future or be able to promise better times in the future to you at this moment. And so yeah, so that's that, group number one. I hope that this reading, was give you some clarity. You already know that if you have a question that is genuinely important for you, then I offer private readings. You can just go to tarotbyfernanda.com, and yeah, I'll see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader behind all the pick a cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. Now, I got your card over here that is part of your angel message before we even start your reading, and I will get a shadow or light energy, whatever that comes out, for this reading as well. So let's start, and just remember that this reading is general, so only take what resonates. And if you have an important question, whether it's love related or not, just remember that is wiser to get an actual reading from someone, whether it's me or someone else. If you're interested to have a reading with me, you already know tarotbyfernanda.com. Alrighty, so let's start with your reading. And you got, well, this card is in Spanish, but this one, it's all about past relationships. So your relationship is from a past life, so you already knew each other. Now, this can explain the feeling. This doesn't mean that you're meant to be together, and I want to make this very clear, because sometimes people romanticize a lot the fact that you know from other lives, but we know our mom, not necessarily our current mom, but like, maybe my mom from 2 lives ago, 2 past lives, maybe now is my best friend, right, in this life. So, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm meant to be dating this person. And so past lives means that when you meet this person, the connection is like this, because you are already acquainted. It's like, it's like when you're friends with someone and you don't see them for a long time, and then you see them again, and the connection, you reconnect so quick. It's like you never stop talking, because it's like you know them already so well. Then even if there was a lot of time apart or space apart, like nothing changed. And that is what they're telling me about your current, this person, that one of the reasons why you felt this instant connection is just because you already know this person. And I want to clarify once again, this doesn't mean that this is or not your soulmate or someone you're meant to be with romantically, but they're explaining why you felt this feeling of you already know the person, or you felt very comfortable right away with this person. Now, there's also this thing, and this one is for you. You got a shadow energy, and you got the number 30 and the card of insecurity. And this is the shadow energy that your angels want you to work on. And this card is in French. So I got decks in French, Spanish, and English, so don't mind me. And this is all about that you need to understand, and the way to work insecurities is that insecurities set a limit, or setting a limit for you of what you think you're capable of. And so insecurities, in a way, if you want to work through them, you have to see them with a positive light, and will be about like understanding that your insecurities are showing you your limits, and you need to understand that danger is what allows you to push back those limits. So whenever you feel like you're entering a time, like a dangerous situation, which you feel very insecure or you feel very anxious, then you have to start seeing those as opportunities to push back those limitations, okay? And for some reason, they think that that has something to do with your romantic life just in general. Okay, so how does this person feel about you? Whether this is your current partner, ex-partner, current friend. So I feel like a lot of you are actually asking about someone who you're not in a relationship with, someone who you may be friends with. You may know them for some time. Maybe you're not friends with this person, but you know of them, or you have dated this person, because you have the Two of Wands, you also have the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. And I feel like from all the groups so far, and I said all the groups so far because I accidentally did the pile number 3 before pile number 2. But from all the groups so far, pile number 2, I feel like this is the energy I get most from like someone who wants to start a relationship with you. So if this person wants to start a relationship with you, they don't have a relationship with you right now. The Ace of Cups is like they want to offer that opportunity. They want to like offer you their heart, offer you, like, be transparent about the fact that they're interested romantically towards you. And so definitely this person feels love towards you. With the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it's like they're thinking about it. They're definitely also, I will say, you got a lot of fire and water in this reading. And so there's a lot of physical attraction and there's a lot of romantic attraction, okay? So I feel like that is, amazing and ideal in the beginning as well. Some people, sometimes they start with like intellectual attraction or more like cultural background or religious, like they connect with values. In your case, it's like right away this person feels like they are romantically attracted to you and they are physically attracted to you. So if you're asking about a friend or someone who you don't even know if they see you that way, trust me, they do. They definitely do. With the Two of Wands, it's like this person, maybe there is some space between you two. Maybe you're not even in the same city, the same town, the same country. With the Two of Wands as well, it's like this person feels not confused. This person doesn't feel confused about whether they like you or not, but whether there is a chance or not, or if it's worth it or not. And even more, I feel like if there is a situation or a geographic situation going on of why you two are not together, or maybe cannot spend time together that much, definitely this person wants to shorten that. It's impatient to make it happen, but I feel like they also feel like there's so much to plan. I feel not plan, it's like this person definitely wants a relationship with you and feels romantically connected with you. But with this Two of Wands, it's like they're thinking it through a bit. Maybe they also could have another option, or they could. I'm feeling like this person is happy on their own, or is happy wherever they are. And so with the Two of Wands, it's like having to make a new plan. And I see it because mainly with this card, you see this person is holding a wand and there's one wand on the background. And in other cards, like different decks, the wands are like together, and some they're holding both, but this one is only holding one. It's like I feel like this person is self-aware that they're going to have to leave something behind if they want to go towards you. And so that there's that, of course. Maybe they're thinking it through as well, because I'm really getting the sense that this person is really happy on their own or with their life or with their other options they have. And I do think that maybe for some of you, travel will be involved if they are with you. So I'm getting this sense of like they need to be patient, and so they're trying not to think so much about you. So, but once that the time and the opportunity comes, they will like take it, right? Alrighty, so let's look at how this person perceives you. And it doesn't mean like this is not a reflection, a direct reflection of who you are, but this is how this person perceives you. There's the Lovers on the back, on the bottom. I feel like you could be a fire sign. That's a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries, because they are the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. And of course there's a Page of Coins, but the predominant energy is a King, of course. So they perceive you as this really strong, good looking person, woman or man. You could be a earth sign, that is a Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, but I feel like 80% of you are a fire sign and 20% of you could be a earth sign, sun or ascendant. Okay. Now this person with this Four of Cups, this person perceives you as someone who this Four of Cups is like they perceive you as someone who takes no action, romantically speaking, someone who is bored in love, that probably is very picky, romantically speaking as well. That maybe you also like they perceive you as someone like you're someone who doesn't necessarily know what they want in love, and even if they had it like right in front of you, like you wouldn't be able to notice it. So with the Four of Cups, you see this person who's like this, and like the universe, like there's a handing out a cup full of love, which is what this person definitely wants to offer to you. And this person is like looking away, yet there's like, you know, a rainbow coming out of this. So this is definitely an amazing opportunity, but they perceive you as someone who could also play hard to get, or could be very aloof when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, and that you wouldn't maybe, they perceive you as someone who who can't tell if someone is flirting with you or not. With the King of Wands, they definitely feel like you're someone who's mature. You could also be older, right? Maybe older than them, or it could be same age. It's just that the King of Wands is someone who has a level of trajectory and tend to be more like adults in their 40s as well, 50s, that has a lot of experience, that is someone also very passionate, very magical. With the King of Wands, this one, I really am sensing like you have like, you're very strong maybe also, or you're very beautiful. Like use it like on your gender, like you could be very strong, you could be very beautiful, you could be very sensual, very sexy, very handsome. And with the Page of Wands, some of you could actually be younger, of course. Yeah, that's their perception of you. And as I'm moving the deck, you have this Two of Cups. So I feel like this person is self-aware to a certain level. If it didn't come out here, I feel like this is their subconscious. So they're not self-aware that you're their soulmate. Subconsciously, I think they have access to the knowledge that you are one of their soulmates. We have tons of soulmates, but I feel like they are subconsciously aware, so they're not consciously aware of it. And so let's look at this person's current intentions towards you. So there's the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles, like on the bottom, right? So I feel like this is more like long term. So short term, I feel like this person with the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit, they're by themselves. So I feel like short term, they're not necessarily planning on starting anything short term, like immediate future. So I will say like in the next month or two, this person, maybe because of their situation, they know they have, with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this person is kind of focusing their energy more on financial stability or stability just in general, and could be housing, could be financial, could be work. And so they're protecting their energy as well. And with the Hermit, this is the same thing. Like this person, for at this moment, they understand that in the immediate future they have to be by themselves, or they have to isolate themselves somehow. And with the Knight of Swords, it's like, I feel like this person may feel eager to communicate with you or to have a chat with you. So if you have been like thinking of messaging this person or, you know, getting in touch with this person, I think she or he will be very receptive. But I do think that you will need to be kind of open to the idea that even if you're talking, it won't be something that will like happen right away, because they are working on themselves or they are taking care of their own projects. And this is like their energy is going somewhere and it cannot be given to others right now, romantically speaking. And this is also like if you're in a current relationship with this person, maybe you're going more through like a, not a low time or chaotic. It's more of like maybe you're wondering what's going on, like because there's no much movement in the relationship. But I just feel like this person is saving their energy right now. They're taking care of something else right now. And on the bottom, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is more like long term. So I'll say 3 months and further. The Ace of Coins is showing the intention of actually planting this seed, right? In the future, this new beginning, this person definitely has the intention of doing so. So yeah, pile number 2. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for those that just subscribed today. I hope to see you on the next pick of cards and to just keep seeing you every single time. And by seeing you, I mean, of course, this reading doesn't seem to be live, but really time is not linear. So as I'm recording this, I'm channeling your energy. And so I hope that I can count on your presence and your essence on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. I'm Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader behind all the pick a cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. Now, I got your card over here, and let's start with your reading. The first 2 cards, including this one, will be more of a message to you from your angels and spirit guides, right? So this is kind of before you hear about whether this person has feelings for you or not, I want to let them tell you something more, right? So first of all, you got engagement. So when this card comes out, and I'll show it to you, but this one is in Spanish, so not to worry. I'll explain it to you. This is always about your relationship leveling up, or also this is more about you than the person, right? So could be that you and the person that you're asking about, you will get engaged in the future, yes, but this is mainly your angels kind of giving you that sense of peace, of for you to know that not long ago you will already be engaged with this person or someone else. And if this is something that, getting married, getting engaged is something that you have been wishing for, then this is definitely, good news for you, because this is just telling you that the level of commitment in a relationship is about to like go up. So this is like, if you are in a current relationship, great. If you're not even in a relationship with this person, or this person is an ex, like an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, they're not necessarily talking about the relationship or that person, but they're just telling you, you have been wanting to marry someone, you have been wanting to find someone who you feel ready to marry, who feels ready to marry you, and that's something that you're about to receive and get very soon. So not to worry, this is something also that is meant for you in this life. And I feel like that is such a really nice way of reassuring you. Now you got the shadow energy of ego, and this, once again, this message is mainly meant for you. So number 37, and this is there is I feel like in your case specifically, you are keep putting value to the wrong things, and your ego will sometimes, ego is also like, when someone is very egocentric, they have no real idea of who they truly are. They have this facade, or they put this facade, like fake it until you make it type of thing, and they kind of end up believing it as well. And so you just need to, they want you to revisit what you believe about yourself and how you see yourself as well, because you got a shadow energy, which is the ego. And this is also something I tell you guys, don't choose with your ego, which is your mind, choose with your body when it comes to the pick of cards, because your ego will choose like your favorite color, but then you need to think, why is this my favorite color, right? And so I feel like your love life, your romantic life has been very impacted in the past by your ego and your expectations of things. And maybe you're someone who could really care about appearances, your own to begin with, right? Okay, so that said, let me look at how does this person feel about you. And the person that you're asking about, whether this is a friend, a ex-boyfriend, a current partner, I think that this is enough because it's pretty clear. You got the Empress, Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. So definitely this person cares a lot about you. This person cares like a lot. With the Empress, I just feel like they feel so caring and like want to take care of you. This person really feels like they want to take care of you, they want to feed you, like they want to cook for you. They want to like protect you in a very motherly way as well. And I just feel like this person feels like they have been waiting for you for a very long time, because with Temperance, it's all about being waiting for a very long time, being patient for a very long time, and trusting God, the universe, their angels to put the right person on their path. And this person feels like you were put on their path for a reason. And this person definitely has romantic feelings towards you with the Knight of Cups, because this is, someone who feels deeply about you, who has strong romantic feelings for you, and wants to make sure that you know about it. So even if you're not dating this person and you're asking about someone who you had something in the past with, or someone who you have been receiving mixed signals with, this person definitely cares about you, and not in a friendly way, but like in a romantic way. Okay, this person, the Knight of Cups is someone who is kind of also not necessarily waiting, is kind of ready to be showering you with romantic gestures to show his interest. it is someone who is also romantic. So there are people, of course, that can love you and care for you, but they don't have a romantic bone to them. And I have never dated one of them, but I know that they exist, and they show their affection in other ways. But this person, definitely, he is a romantic soul. I feel like this person is a type of guy or woman that does watch romantic movies, and I feel like this person feels like he is in a movie, and they have found the one, or they have found the right person for them. And I also get this feeling of like this person wants kids with you, like this person wants you to be the mother or the father of their kids. Yeah, so definitely very deep feelings at the moment. Even if this is an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, definitely this person cares about you. And if this were to be like a past relationship with temperance, this will mean that the person is actually waiting for the right moment for like both of your paths to cross again. And once that happens, they will just shower you with affection, right? Then what was next? What are their perception about you? So a lot of you're actually already asking about someone who you already have a past with. So this is not like a recent crush. Yeah. This is not like a recent crush at all. This is someone who you have already known for some time, or you met long time ago and had something a long time ago. This person perceives you as this beautiful Six of Cups, the Sun, and the Ten of Swords. And so, I mean, with the Six of Cups and the Sun, I feel like this person has beautiful memories with you, and they picture you as that, like, some of you could have dated, like, in high school, or it could have been neighbors, could have been friends since, like, you were kids, since childhood. With the Sun as well, this is, like, one of the happiest, or the happiest card in the whole deck. And so this person perceives you like that, like sunshine, someone who is beautiful, someone who is beautiful inside and out, and someone who emanates such positive energy all the time, someone who has a sense of humor, someone who makes others feel better. And with the Six of Cups as well, is someone who he or she perceives you as like that beautiful memory from their past. And for some others, this is more about like they perceive you as someone who is I don't know if you collect pictures or a lot of things from the past and you keep them, because if you have that hobby, that's what they like, that's part of what they perceive you like someone who is always keeping a memory from their past, and someone who cherishes a lot their past and their loved ones, and that has like such an inner child as well. Maybe you could also be a parent that has kids, and so they have this perception of you of like more than a mom. It's like more of like a woman that is a mom. It's more like you're a good mother, and that's how they perceive you. Now with the Ten of Swords, this is interesting that this one came out, because with the Ten of Swords, and this is not necessarily like, doesn't have to necessarily be true, this is just their perception. It's like someone who has gone through a lot, and like betrayals, disappointments, and it's interesting because it's like right next to the Sun. So it's like you are like this people that could be sad and depressed, but you will never show that to people because you're always trying to uplift others. And so that is the perception, the perception that this person has. And now let's look at their current intentions when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. There's the Seven of Swords. the Hangman, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so, and on the bottom there is the Queen of Coins. So you got the Seven of Swords and the Hangman initially when it comes to intentions, short term. And this really speaks volumes about the current situation may not allow them to divulge their real intentions to you, because with the Seven of Swords is like things need to be a bit hush hush. They need to kind of be in the shadow, and this could be because if you are in a current relationship, maybe this person is actually thinking of getting engaged with you, or they're thinking of moving together, because now leveling up your commitment doesn't necessarily mean engagement always. It could mean like you're engaged and now you're going to marry, you're married and now you're going to have kids, maybe you're dating and you're about to move in together, or are about to rescue a dog, a cat together, and that's a long-term commitment. You're about to adopt a kid. So it's like this is leveling up your relationship, is leveling up the level of commitment you two have with each other, and kind of, every time, like this is why, like when people divorce, it's like, okay, this relationship is no good anymore. But for you, it's like what's about to come is kind of a renewal of vows, like a confirmation that you two want to still be together for longer. And this could, of course, if this is a ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, or this is someone who you have a friendship with, this will mean from like going to no contact to contact again, or friendship to a relationship. And I just feel like this person is really self-aware that they need to keep everything on the down low right now for a reason. With the Hangman, I just feel like this situation could also be out of his or her hands. Like there could be other parties involved, there could be other things involved that are kind of stopping him or her to come forward right away with the real intentions of like moving things forward. And you have the Eight of Wands at the end of this reading when it comes to his intentions. So he is aware that he has to play it low key right now, and that maybe he has to wait for an answer, he has to wait for something else to work out first before he can make a move, or she can make a move. And then with the Eight of Wands, it's like he intends, when that finally has this blockage or this rock on his path has fully moved now, then he can actually speed up things and speed up the process. Because with the Eight of Wands, it's like when you have been kind of stopped for a very long time, and you grow impatient, and now you want to do everything as fast as possible. But when this happens as well, it's like you already know exactly what you want. So this is why someone will want things to happen as fast as possible. And with the Queen of Coins on the bottom, this is all about of like commitment long term, a future long term. So that said, pile number 2, I hope that this reading, was helpful. Do remember that I have my website, tarotbyfernanda.com, in case that you wish to have a private reading. And remember to subscribe, to give it a like, to, if you have the time, to leave a comment and share your experience with us. That is always beautiful, and that is always welcome. Well, I'll see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. I'm Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader behind all the pick a cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. So let's start with your reading, and I got your card over here. And so the first part of the reading will just be kind of more your angel's message before we actually delve into this person's current feelings, intentions, or perception, and then intentions, okay? So let's look at your card. And this is in Spanish, but you got the religious factors. I'll show it to you. And when this card comes out, this is all about like your romantic life is being influenced by your religious upbringing. I will also say background or spiritual path as well. So this can mean this. These are different things, and I'm gonna tell you so you understand very well how it could apply to you. And this message is more about you than like this person. Okay, so let's say religious upbringing. So your angels are telling you, so you are self-aware of like how religion is affecting your romantic life. And this could be because you're looking for same religion. You could be always falling in love with someone who you know you're not going to be able to marry because you're listening to your religion, and that's fair, and that is acceptable. That is your right. But they are telling you this for a reason, because maybe sometimes we're not being self-aware. It's just like someone who is like, why do I always get cheat on, let's say, but you always go for people that are showing you red flags or don't want a commitment or asking you for an open relationship. And so same thing in here is like, you may have been asking yourself questions like, why am I so unlucky in love? But you keep going for people that are not even within the same religion spectrum, and so you keep being disappointed, and you keep like disappointing yourself, because if you already know you're only going to marry someone within your religion, then you should actually be looking for that. Or maybe I don't know, there could be different scenarios when it comes to religion, right? The other thing as well when it comes to spiritual path is you could be asking yourself like, why is it that it seems like God is blocking me from dating someone? And it's because, and same thing with religion, it could be because your religious path, your spiritual path is so important in your life that not everyone will be able to uplift you, and support that. And so God and your angels, which are God's messengers, they're making sure to block you at times, so you end up with the right person and you don't waste your time with someone who will not allow you to continue that religious or that spiritual path. Okay, so that's also something you need to be kind of self-aware. And then you're the first pile that gets 8 light energy, because this deck gives me shadow and light energy, and in your case it gave me 8 light energy, and this is in French, but you got the card of the soul, right? Like your soul, your spirit. And so I do feel like you now with this is like definitely the message for you is you are a light worker. You are someone with you have very strong values. You're either religious or spiritual. You're a really good person, and I feel like you're someone who uplifts this world and who wants to do so much good to this world. And so you need to understand that you're not going to be allowed to date just anyone. And I'm telling you because I have asked myself this, because it's like you could see a lot of people dating so many people and then they end up marrying a really good and stand-up guy, and you're like, why could I not just date around as well? Why am I not being allowed to? And it seems like your angels or God is constantly blocking you, and that has happened to me. And pretty much what this person told me as well was like, because your spiritual path or your religious path is a very important one for you, and you have a bit more of self-awareness, or a develop self-awareness in others in that aspect, then they're not allowing you to make those, like, to get distracted, and only the right person, when the right person comes along, will be the person that will be allowed on your path. Because they will put a person that can uplift you and that will allow that aspect of your life, whether it's like spiritual lifestyle, religious lifestyle, or beliefs, to like, they're going to uplift that, and they're going to let you maintain that. Because there's people, sometimes imagine like a vegan person that dates someone that eats meat, could work out if they allow to be themselves, but could also not work out if one is trying to push the other to change, right? So they're trying to find you someone that will, instead of like limiting you or try to change you, that will support that part of you. So, and that said, let's look at how this person, what this person feels for you. What are this person's feelings for you? The person that you're asking about. Pile number 4. The Magician. The Star, the High Priestess. And the Page of Cups. And Judgment on the bottom. Alrighty, so you got the Magician, the Star, the High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups already, just Page of Cups alone, there's definitely a romantic interest. There is a romantic interest. The Magician, the Star, and the High Priestess, I do think that this person feels a lot of respect for you. They admire you so much, like they really do. The Magician, the Star, the High Priestess, they just admire you. They feel like they have manifested you. They feel like you are their ideal woman, their ideal man. It's like, this is exactly what I have been asking for. I feel like this person just thinks that you're like here, like, whoa, like you're this amazing person. And not just because of the looks, right? Because sometimes in the readings, you can tell right away it's very centered on looks. But this person, maybe this person is also very spiritual or very religious or has a similar way of seeing life. And there's this humongous respect for you. Like, I don't know if you're someone that has had like really good chats with this person, but they feel like you're such a great example, that you're someone who is just like breathtaking when it comes to just a person that like you are. And I feel like you're very spiritual or religious, and like you have this very magical side of you. And so they just feel a lot of admiration. They feel so attracted to you. They feel they have manifested you. And the Page of Cups is like, there is a romantic interest. Now with the Page of Cups though, it's interesting that the Page of Cups came out, because that is I will say the lowest level of romantic interest from like, Page, Knight, and King, or Queen and King. And the Page is when it's just the initial like romance. And so, but if this is not the case, and if you're not friends with this person, or if you're already with this person, right, why will this show as initial stages of romance? I'm getting the feeling that this person could admire you so much, but there may be like a feeling of maybe they cannot be or give you what you're looking for. And I think that maybe they are realizing that, because with the Page of Cups is someone who is more like the Joker, of like they can accept they have that initial romantic interest. They do, but they don't have the commitment. They like to be in love with love. They like the honeymoon stage, but they're not necessarily committed people. They will say the right things. They could even say things way too quick. And they're not shy about like expressing themselves, of like, oh my gosh, this is the best kiss I have ever had. I have never felt like this. And the thing is, this is why there's a Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, because people do become wiser, and they understand that there's a time, and there's a time and place to see this type of things, and that you also have to give value to those things. So you cannot be saying I love you to everyone. And so, but the Page of Cups doesn't know that yet. And so I'm getting like, you definitely surprise this person because they admire you so much and they respect you so much and they're in awe when it comes to you. But I'm getting the feeling that they're not in a place where in their life that they want to make further commitments or long-term commitments. It's interesting. Okay, so let's see what their perception of you is. And also, if you have made it to this point of the reading, pile number 4, just remember to subscribe, to give it a like, leave a comment if you have that extra time. That is amazing. Yeah, this person definitely admires you because when it comes to the perception, you got the Sun and the 6 of Wands. So they see you as like a rock star. They see you as this really happy person, fulfilled person. Like this is not necessarily who you are, but this is how they perceive you. So this is what you project to this person, and they think that you're this ray of sunshine. You're this really happy person. You're fulfilled. They definitely see you like, okay, this person is really happy in their life. So if this is someone completely new, or this is an ex-partner, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, they have this perception of you that you're just really good by yourself, that you're really happy, that when you're so happy and so fulfilled, you are not envying anyone. You're not jealous of anything because you're just so happy with who you are. You're just so comfortable with your skin, with where you are, who you are, where you're going. And so it's like, and also you shine. Like whenever you come into a room, you shine. And I can tell this because of the 6 of Wands as well. It's like they perceive you as the like life of the party, or like wherever you enter a room, you make such a big difference. And they also see you as someone who will be really successful in life. Like they can tell. Okay, so now let's look at what are his intentions, okay? With you. And then we're gonna look whether like there's action, if it's action driven or not. And Judgment is on the bottom once again. So, okay, I'm going to tell you because I feel like I'm getting mainly the vibe here that this person is... Some of you, I feel like this person is intending to give you up. Because there's so much admiration. Like, you're an amazing woman, an amazing man. And not like the just type of like, oh, you're just... it's like you're an amazing woman, but I don't love you, or I don't feel attracted to you. No, it's actually they think you're too much. But this person is not saying it because in some readings you can tell someone thinks highly of someone, but they think very little of themselves. And that's not the case for this person. It's just that this person knows that you're meant for greatness. This person knows that you have like... You're a light worker for some of you, that you are a high priestess, that you are this magical, intuitive being, but they're not there emotionally yet. Like they feel attracted to you and they could even love you, but they are the Page of Cups, and that reflects the level of emotional maturity or what they can give right now. And this could also be what I have seen in other situations and other clients' readings at time with this Page of Cups. It's like love is there, but maybe the role that you need him or her to play in your life, they're not ready for that, and they are self-aware of it. So they don't see themselves as less or insecure. They just know that they cannot give you that. So let's say that you're looking for a man that can pay the bills, while they know they can only offer 50-50, right? So they're like, they already know, and there's this feeling like they know you'll find the right person. Now, so for a lot of you, this person is actually thinking of like give you up, understanding that they have to let you go. Some others, I feel like, and I will say that that's 50% of you, and the other 50%, They are intending to kind of be more territorial around you, to protect your friendship or whatever you have right now, and kind of like work through this. And once that they get stronger, Six of Swords, maybe there's a trip plan for this person, or like they want to be in a better place first, a place with more stability. Like maybe they're lacking stability, financial stability, emotional stability. There's something, and they're looking to get that first before they can give a second chance to this connection. So yeah, pile number 4, I really hope that this reading, serves you as guidance, brings you clarity as well in this connection, and I really hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, pile number 5, and welcome to your reading. I got your card over here, and so let's start with your reading. Also, I'm Fernanda. I'm the tarot reader behind all the pick a cards that you can see in or find in this YouTube channel. Okay, so let's start with your reading, pile number 5. And so the first card and this card that's going to come out, it's all about your angel's message or advice to you, okay? So this is in Spanish, but pretty much this is telling you to maintain a optimistic mindset when it comes to your romantic life. And this is all about maintaining faith and, like I said, optimistic thoughts, so you can attract romantic connections or romance, okay? And you also have this shadow card, shadow energy, number 19, and this one is in French, and this is about things that are momentarily, like things that are not forever. So things that that have an ending. And this is coming out as a shadow energy because when this comes out is understanding that nothing is forever, and that the fragility of things and also the lifespan of a relationship or of anything makes things even more precious. If you knew that, let's say, flowers would live forever, we will not actually enjoy them. Once that they're cut, they just have like a limited lifespan, right? Or when it's summertime, that's when everything grows. If everything was growing year long, maybe you wouldn't actually be thankful for it. You would not enjoy summer or spring as much as you do after, having winter. So expecting things to be forever, or expecting to have certainty about things, I feel like those expectations is something that really heavily influences your romantic experiences. And that's something that your angels and spirit guides want you to kind of be self-aware of this, okay? Alrighty, so let's start with, how this person feels about you. And now really I'm going to be focusing on the person that you're asking about. So let's look at this person's current feelings towards you. Current feelings towards you. There's the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups. So this person definitely has strong feelings for you with the Two of Cups. This is usually a soulmate card, and so I feel like that's how this person feels about you. They feel very connected, or they feel like you're a very special person. And with the Hierophant in the center as well, the Hierophant often also represents marriage or like a commitment, and also like kind of a more conservative or religious energy as well. So I just feel like this person definitely feels very connected to you. They feel like they learn new things all the time. You also got the Page of Swords. So this is also actually is telling me that this person is very attentive to your social media accounts, to what you're up to. They're probably like inquiring about you to others, or asking questions to others about you. They're really curious. So whether this is a current relationship, a past relationship, or someone you have a current interest in or a crush, this person is like very attentive of everything that you're doing, maybe pictures that you're liking, things that you like. I feel like this person is looking always to learn new things about you. And with the Hierophant at the very center, I feel like this person feels a level of admiration, because the Hierophant also represents mentors, and like when you look up to someone and you want to learn from them. And so I think that they definitely feel a level of admiration for you. Like, yeah, there's a big curiosity about your life, the way you are, the way you live. And the Two of Cups, that is what confirms for sure that in this pile specifically, there are romantic feelings for you. This person has romantic feelings for you. They feel like you're very special. They want to share their time, their energy, their money, like their resources with you. I also feel like with this Hierophant and the Two of Cups, it's a lot of like divine type of connection, very deep connection, and one that seeks for a long-term level of commitment, or a love, a long-term commitment and lasting love. Okay. Let's look at this person's perception of you. How do they perceive you? And I find this question always being very important in any readings, because that's how you like can tell, how they perceive you, like what you're projecting as well, or the idea they're left with, whether they respect you or not, etc. So there's the King of Swords, the Tower, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. Alrighty. So I feel like, well, this is not necessarily who you are, but that's what you project. You have a very strong personality. I feel like the first word that comes out as like comes to me as well is dangerous. You are a dangerous person. You are a risk. Like that is clear, because with the Tower and the Devil, you are a risk. You could be destructive. Like they feel like they perceive you as, I'm picturing like someone that rides a motorcycle, that is like has like dark hair, like fair skin, it's very like has a very serious or poker face, and it's like you can tell this person could be trouble. And not because this person is bad, it's just that this person could be trouble for me, romantically speaking. So I feel like that's what they are saying, like you are a risk, you are trouble. You could be addictive. And I feel like they know that this could be so chaotic, like you are so chaotic. So with the Tower, the Devil, the King of Swords. Now, there are two main... Okay, so the King of Swords is telling me that maybe one of you, not one of you, you, you are a air sign, and that's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this is only sun or ascendant, okay? Rising sign, you call it rising, right? Either your sun sign or your rising sign. And there's another zodiac sign that comes up in here with the Devil, and that is Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn, a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. Although I'm not feeling Libra that much, to be honest. But they just feel like you are this lone wolf, this noble person, this person who's honest, this person who is also sometimes harsh with your words. Like when you say something, you do it. maybe like they picture you not being so emotional as well, not being so connected with your feelings. And with the Tower and the Devil is like you're addictive. Like you are, like your presence is so addictive to them, and they just feel like you can be really chaotic. And I feel like this person doesn't feel like you inspire the best side of them. And this is why they feel like you are a risk, you are dangerous, and it doesn't mean that you are, it's just how they picture you. I just feel like they really feel out of control when they're around you. And they just think that you're so good looking, like you're physically so attractive, like you're their addiction. Yeah, interesting. Okay, what are this person's intentions? So with the Ten of Cups, this is beautiful. Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So this person definitely, whether this is friend, a crush, a ex-boyfriend, a current relationship, you'll be happy to hear that with this Ten of Cups, this person definitely is planning or having the intention of being around, being together, even building a family together, being really, really happy. This person is looking for stability. So I don't know if your relationship is stable or not, because with the Devil and the Tower, it's like you cannot be controlled, you cannot be tamed, you cannot also be relied upon sometimes. And there's a level of responsibility, like how he perceives you. It's like you're very responsible, but at the same time you could be very cold and you could be very chaotic and like very impulsive as well. And because of that, I feel like this person's intentions is to find stability, to work on your relationship, to maybe go to therapy as well. With the Three of Coins, it's like maybe building a friendship, building more trust, or adding a third party like a therapist that can be like the middle person to kind of, build this trust and this stability, this like stronger structure between you two. So that's what the person is like intending to, like investing time, resources, energy to make this relationship or this connection stronger so it can work out. Like I feel like this person is really focused on the stability factor so you two can be together romantically in the future. So that said, and while some of you, this is like 10% of you, I feel like this person with the Three of Coins could be okay being just friends if that is what you want. Because Three of Coins could also mean, just collaborating in business or being friends. But definitely this person wants something romantically in case that you're not together. It's just that this person wants to work on the stability between you two, or the because this person really sees you as risk or a dangerous bet. All right, pile number 5, thank you for your presence. This is a time as well to subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you on the next pick a card. Bye. Hi there, pile number 6, and welcome to your reading. So I'm Fernanda, I'm the tarot reader behind all the pick a cards that you can find in this YouTube channel. And let's start with your reading. I got your card over here, and I'm gonna get you another card to start off with your angel's message, okay? And this could apply to your current situation, yes, or could apply just to you in general, okay? So let's look at the card. And you got, this is in Spanish, but you got the card of trust. And it's saying that the situation is demanding for you to have trust and to have faith. And so whenever this comes out, and I feel like this could be about the situation, or it could be just about your romantic life in general, is that you see this person, like you see them together. Seems like it's something new, like maybe she falls on him or something, but there is like little Cupid on the background or a little angel on the background. And this is talking about angels' presence and how they are like, and synchronicity as well, and how they're making sure that you two meet, or you meet the right person, or the things happen at the right time. Because you know, you have heard of like right person, wrong time. I personally don't believe in that, but I can believe that we feel like if we would have met the same person later on, when we had more stability, or we were more open to love, we wish that would have happened, right? And so the whole thing in here is like your angels are making sure that you meet the person at the right place at the right time, or that you two, even though you already know each other, you are around each other at the right time and the right place, so that you could actually, you know, have that amazing love story that you have been asking for. Also, this card comes out a lot when you don't see how things could happen for you the way that you want them to. And I mean, for those that, let's say, want to have kids, and you're like, I'm 37, or I'm 38, or I'm 40 years old, and I want to have kids, or I'm 40, 45, and I haven't met the love of my life, you know? And it's like, when you see things, kind of, you're like, this couldn't happen anymore because of whatever reason you have in your mind, right? And they're telling you you need to have faith. Or let's say you like someone, but they live in a different country, or you just don't understand how like 1 + 1 can equal 3, and they're telling you like, relax, just trust the process, because there's nothing that you need to do right now, like, leave it to us. That's what they're saying. And so this card is so reassuring whenever something doesn't work out, when you don't know, like, you're like, oh, I'm too old, or I'm this, or whatever. It's have trust, because, or like, you know that you're meant to be with someone, but you don't know how you two will actually be reconnecting. It's like, trust, like, leave it to us. That's what they're saying. Now, you also have a light energy. So in this deck, I have shadow and light energies, and you are the second pile that got a light energy, because all the other piles, 4 piles out of 6, got a shadow energy. And this is, once again, really reassuring, not because shadow energy is bad, but because they're telling you that you need to keep working, like, you need to keep doing what you already do, of being really thankful and grateful for everything in life. This is one of your strengths, they're saying. You are someone who genuinely is very considerate towards others. You show that you're grateful for the little things and the big things, and so this is playing on your favor, and you have to keep doing this, because this is somehow helping you in your romantic life. Even if you don't see it how right now, it will help you later on. Alrighty, so now that message is really meant for you. Now let's ask about the person that you're inquiring at this moment. Okay, so let's look at this person's current feelings for you. What does he or she feel for you at this moment? There's the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. The Knight of Cups is on the bottom. I don't always notice the bottom card, but whenever I do, I know that there is a reason behind it. So there's 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and 3 of Cups. So I feel like this person that you're asking about, maybe a lot of you either have a long-term relationship with this person, or you don't have a romantic relationship with this person. This could be an acquaintance, a friend, a business partner, is someone you work with, because the 6 of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of like money or family ties, or something that is like kind of written in stone, something that is a constant. So with the 6 of Pentacles, this person feels grateful towards you, thankful towards you. You could have helped this person in the past, or you could have helped someone he or she cares about in the past. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's the same thing. Like, this person feels very grateful towards you. This person feels also very generous towards you. So you could have seen that this friend or this coworker or this acquaintance has shown you that gratefulness. Maybe has brought you food, maybe has, they feel also very safe around you. They feel like you're someone that will be there long term. So this is why I'm saying that I'm really getting that this person, you either have already a romantic connection with this person, like a long term relationship with this person, and that's why they see you as a constant more than like I love you and I feel for you and I'm melting for you. Like, that usually is in the beginning of a relationship. But if you're not in a relationship with this person, I feel like with the Three of Cups, this person sees you more as a friend. At the moment, this person's feelings is like they care about you, they feel like they connect with you, but at a friendship level right now. With the Five of Wands, I can tell that there may be some feelings that do like, there could be a level of attraction. But with the Five of Wands as well, I feel like this could be a bit complicated or conflictive. And so this is just 1/4 of the whole reading. The main thing is friends. Maybe you're even like a family member. And I'm not talking about like family member in that way. Like could be like, because Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Three of Cups definitely friends, but Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, I don't mean family member like that. I mean like you like family. So let's say that you're a neighbor and you have always been his or her neighbor. You are a family friend. Yeah, like a family friend, or her parents' friends, or like her sister's friends, or there's something like there could be like cousin of a cousin of her cousin, like something like that. Like you're not family, but there is this whole thing of like family, or it could be work related of like each other for some time, or you work together. So definitely this person feels safe around you, feels grateful towards you, feels a level of friendship, a level of trust like a friend, comfortable around you like a friend. And there could be a spark, but I feel like there is not something they are already, at least right now. It's not something that I'm seeing they are necessarily exploring. Okay, let's look at how do they perceive you. And this is not a direct reflection of who you are, but it is like what you project, I guess, and what they have chosen to perceive from you. Ooh, the Magician, the King of Wands, so and the Knight of Cups. See, here's the thing, and this is why I'm like, I was feeling like there is like this spark, but they're not necessarily. I feel like they're trying to feel mature about it. So with the Five of Wands, and this could be like makes sense for those that haven't spent much time together, that there is something. There's a level of curiosity, of course, that they feel towards you. There's a spark, but they feel it will be complicated to even like, and they feel challenged by you. That's the thing. They feel challenged by you, and I think that they like this. But right now they see you and they feel about you more as a friend or an acquaintance, a coworker. If you were exes, well, at this moment they genuinely feel as friends. They feel like friendly towards you. But they perceive you as someone hot. Just, with the Magician, you got the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So you could be a fire sign or a water sign. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And that is either your sun or your rising, okay? Because this is about perception. They think you're really hot, like, or really beautiful. Yeah, I'm just like even blushing just like seeing these cards, because they perceive you as this magical person, magical being, this really hot person. With the Knight of Cups as well, I don't know how much you two have talked or spoken, sorry. But she or he has the impression that you date around, that you not date around, like you have dated, and that you know how to woo someone, and that you're very confident, like you're sleek. I don't know if that word is still used, sleek. You're very smooth, and so yeah, I just feel like I don't know if they are actually interested to you, to like towards you that way, but I just think that you're like they see you and they're like, oh yeah, he's good looking, he's hot. He's like with the magician is like he's spiritual, he's magical, he is driven, he's ambitious, or she's ambitious. She's ambitious, she's driven, she is. I'm saying he a lot because all of this came out as men. And I'm talking about energy. So there's a lot of ambition, there's a lot of, they also feel like you're very resourceful. And that you could be like that type of person that is such a protective provider type of person, more than, and not provider of like money wise, it's like you're that protector alpha male as well. But then with the Knight of Cups, they perceive you to a certain level, like someone who has deep feelings or feels deeply, that can be more soft, that can be romantic. Yeah. And age-wise, with the King of Wands and Knight of Cups, I'm getting like King of Wands, it's always someone more like older, so 40s, 50s, or older than the person. And the Knight of Cups is someone who is in their 30s. Okay, so let's look at this person's intentions towards you. And if you have made it to this point of the reading, this is the time to subscribe, to give it a like. Woo, the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person could be a Queen of Wands at the Fool, which will be like perfect match, right? But this could be why you have this card of trust, because you're asking about someone who is not showing romantic interest, or who could be a coworker or a friend or an acquaintance. And you don't know how this is going to work out. How is this going to even happen? Like, how is it going to happen? Because I'm guessing you have feelings for this person, or you have a level of interest. I feel like it's not that she feels intimidated by you, because with the Queen of Wands, I feel that she or he is your equal, in the sense with that level of confidence, level of independence, maybe not financially, but level of independence, level of confidence, shine, that spiritual, magical side. He's your equal. With the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords, this person is not necessarily, okay, right off, with the Queen of Wands, this person is not in movement. This person is just, Queen of Wands is kind of manifesting and letting others work for her in a way, letting the universe, her angels work for her. She got also on this specific card, I love how she has her cat. So this person maybe has a pet as well, a dog, a cat. And so she's just focusing on herself, her life, and she is letting things happen. around her. And the thing is, with the Queen of Wands as well, this is a feminine energy of like, I attract, I don't chase. So this person, woman or man, is attracting, is not chasing right now. And that is really firm in his intent or her intent. With the Fool, definitely they will be taking a chance. But with the Fool, I like it. Like, this person is not going to have any expectations. Yeah, the Fool doesn't have any expectations. They don't want to be disappointed, but also they're really happy. And so it's just like they're gonna be open to whatever comes. And with the Seven of Swords, it's like they have to be like more discreet about approaching you for some reason. Maybe they're going to, even with the Fool and the Seven of Swords, maybe they're gonna play kind of a game of like testing you if you have interest in him or her. Yeah. This is interesting. I feel like I'm really... There are piles that I definitely feel they're very interesting. Not in this specific pick a card, I feel like this is the group that I'm like, this is not your usual like either good or toxic romantic relationship. I feel like you two are trying to discover, find out like if there's a connection. I feel like there is a connection, but you guys haven't opened up the door for that yet. Yeah, I feel like this person is going without expectations. The Seven of Swords. Also, she's not or he's not showing their... it's not true colors, but they're being very mysterious or very down, like keeping everything down the low, like low key. Yeah. Okay. Pile number 6. I hope that this reading, was useful to you. Do remember to subscribe, to give it a like, to leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next pick a card. Bye.